It was the 4th of May 1916. Kilmainham Jail, a place of sorrow and confinement, bore witness to an extraordinary event. Grace Gifford, her face etched with a mixture of anxiety and determination, prepared to marry the love of her life. Joseph Plunkett, her fiancé, awaited her in a dimly lit cell. He was condemned to death. The prison chapel, cold and austere, was lit by flickering light. Grace, dressed simply but elegantly in a dark blue suit, walked towards Joseph. Her heart pounded in her chest. She clung to the arm of her brother-in-law, her face pale under the strain. Joseph, weakened by illness but with his spirit unbroken, greeted Grace with a gentle smile. His eyes, though filled with sorrow, shone with love for his bride. The ceremony was brief, the words solemn and final. In the heart of a prison, two souls bound themselves together for eternity. The marriage of Grace and Joseph was not just a union of two hearts. It was a poignant symbol of love tested by the fires of rebellion. Joseph, a poet and a fervent Irish nationalist, was a key figure in the 1916 Easter Rising. This armed insurrection aimed at ending British rule in Ireland had shaken the foundations of the nation. The rebellion, though short-lived, was brutally suppressed by the British. Joseph, along with his comrades, fought bravely but ultimately faced defeat. They were captured and sentenced to death. The only solace for Joseph was the thought of Grace. Their love story, unfolding against the tumultuous backdrop of the rebellion, became a powerful narrative of sacrifice and resilience. Grace, a talented artist and a woman of deep conviction, shared Joseph's passion for Irish freedom. She had played her part in the movement, designing uniforms and smuggling messages. The weight of the rebellion, the knowledge of the danger they faced, had only strengthened their bond. News of Joseph's death sentence shattered Grace. Determined to marry him before his execution, she embarked on a frantic race against time. She sought permission from the authorities, her pleas growing more desperate with each passing hour. Time was slipping away, each tick of the clock a hammer blow to her heart. Finally, after agonizing hours, permission was granted. Grace rushed to Kilmainham Jail, her heart pounding with a mixture of hope and dread. She had only a few precious moments with Joseph. The prison walls, cold and imposing, seemed to close in on her, amplifying her fear and her grief. Inside the prison walls, Joseph too fought back despair. He yearned to see Grace, to hold her close one last time. His body was frail, ravaged by illness, but his spirit remained unbroken. The thought of Grace, her love, a beacon in the darkness, gave him strength. Their wedding night was their last together, only allowed but moments together by their oppressors. The next morning, Grace was allowed a final, heart-wrenching visit. Their parting filled with unspoken words, and the weight of their love etched itself onto the very soul of Kilmainham Jail. On the 4th of May 1916, Joseph Plunkett faced the firing squad with courage and dignity. His execution, along with those of the other leaders, sent shockwaves through Ireland, and the world public opinion, initially ambivalent about the rebellion, shifted dramatically. The men, once seen as rebels, were now hailed as martyrs. Grace, heartbroken but unbroken, carried the torch of their love and sacrifice. She continued to fight for Irish freedom, her art becoming a powerful voice for the cause. The story of Grace and Joseph, their love story forged in the crucible of rebellion, became an enduring symbol of Irish resilience. Their heartbreaking story continues to be told in Ireland and around the world. If you like this video, please like, share and comment. Until next time, Sláinte.